when a company, you've obviously had some clients that have gone through this, and they've moved on to technology and process. Are there certain key metrics that they tend to want to look at? They come to you to say, "Hey, can you make one view do this and kind of show us this level of metric or this informational flow? This piece of information." Is there some that you've kind of seen across that maybe can give our viewer some insight into what things they need to be start thinking about measuring?
Yeah, there's certainly a much higher level of attention to labor based on day parts, not just overall labor by crew and management, for example, which is kind of where people focused in the past. They're really looking at individual day parts and where can they leverage labor during their day parts, whether that's adding labor to increase revenue and take advantage of car counts that are in drive-throughs or delivery. So seeing a lot more focus on labor. Food cost really hasn't changed. It's kind of the same as always has been. And then there's a lot more interest in data that can support marketing outreach. So looking at what can they possibly do to increase traffic, to increase frequency, where you have a brand, a lot of delivery brands and pizza, for example, they know who their customers are, they know how to contact their customers. And so we can look into the detail and figure out, who's ordering more frequently, what do they order when they order more frequently. So there's a higher level of detail around menu mix, sales mix, what's going on with their product and price points to support the revenue right now.
So really, people and inventory, trying to get a better, more efficient use of both, right? So if they're with their people, if they can schedule people better and have more predictive analysis of, I need 5 people this shift, but only 2 people this shift because of historical trends, then obviously that helps them, from a efficiency standpoint. And then I would think on the inventory side, if they can understand what's selling and what they're going to be marketing to, they can be better prepared from an inventory standpoint to have the right ingredients on hand.
Yeah, absolutely. And early in the COVID era, a lot of brands were worried about just product. Are they going to have enough product on hand? And so they needed to take a deeper look at quantity on the shelf, how long that was lasting, how frequently they were ordering certain products. So there was a lot of attention to that. That seems to have become stable now. I'm not really hearing any concerns about having product in the pipeline. But we've definitely seen in brands where they're discontinuing certain products and maybe streamlining their menu a little bit to suit the delivery and carryout aspect, because there's almost no dine-in in QSR right now. So I think there's a real focus on that, and hence a little deeper dive into their menu.